it's supposed to feel.
Hey everybody, how's life treating you? I'm Russ Robo and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. We're back at Russ Mart. Today I had a different idea since last week's episode went off pretty well. I wanted to go through some of the things that you can do to improve your store and make it better and just run it as smoothly as possible. Now obviously, I'm not the greatest store manager on this game. I'm not the greatest person that plays this, but I have done a lot without using exploits or cheating, so I'd actually like to go over some of those things with you today. We'll talk about what I have currently. We're sitting at about 23 grand. The store is not even a year old, as a matter of fact. How do I... when I end off the day, it should show me how many days. We're at somewhere in the 160s, 170s, almost 200. So the store is not even a year old, and I have 4 stockers, and I just got my 5th cashier yesterday. Bought him, or hired him, bought the register. I know they're kind of like in a weird position right now, but as you'll see as we go through it, it's difficult to buy all the store upgrades and all the products and all the things all at once. While I'm talking, I'm also going to be scanning. The way I like to do it is, as I have product, I focus on my zeros first and my 2s and 3s. So while I'm scanning stuff, I'm just going for zeros, 1s, 2s, and 3s. Anything with 4 or higher is usually fine. And I reorganize some stuff. See, that's 4, that's low, that's probably going to be a 0 tomorrow, and we'll get it then. Because you have to prioritize having enough money to pay for your supply costs, but also make sure that you have enough money at the end of buying all of your supplies to say to yourself, if I did a bad day of sales, could I still pay my employees regardless? And you got to be able to pay your employees. Also, I've taken under the... Ooh, that's a smudge. Also, I've taken the habit of, before I buy any upgrades, which include store expansions or new product licenses, I make sure that I have close, maybe not always exactly, but close to double the amount required to buy that upgrade or new product license. I've been doing that for the last several upgrades, which from, I guess, your perspective would be the last 2 or 3 of my videos, and the store ain't failed yet. There's a very important yet on that. And as you can tell, I've got a lot of open spaces with no product. Like there's nothing here, nothing here. One part, I leave a little bit of open space to move product around. Like for example, a lot of these chemicals used to be over where... Oh, hang on, I don't want to lose my place. Oh, and when the cart fills up, you just hit the E button, boom. I've ordered all that. Try not to lose your place as well. So, buying your outs first, your 1s and 2s, and when you're really desperate, that's why I always say buy your zeros first. I'm well off enough to the... Well, this store is well off enough to the point where I can still buy 1s and 2s, but if you're really low on cash, only focus on the zeros until you get some sales up. Only focus on your zeros. You obviously want to clean at the beginning of each day and clean throughout the shift, because I think that the amount of customers you get isn't necessarily based on the size of your store like Markiplier thinks. I'm pretty sure it's based on your store level, because I haven't expanded my store very much at all, and before I bought that 5th register right there, all 4 of these registers were backed up yesterday, like day before yesterday when I bought that new cashier. And obviously I should have, instead of buying the cashier, I should have bought the register itself and then gotten on it myself. But I wanted to go through a few things today, just letting you know how I run the stores. Oh, bidet, toilet paper. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. That entire bottom shelf is just for the toilet paper. What is this? Oh, that's another way you can check whether or not you accidentally bought more than one of a product if it's out. And yeah, you can buy Oh, dishwasher tablets too. I don't want 2 of those. That's also how you can tell whether or not you accidentally bought more than one. I only buy a case of the stuff that I need. It's been working for me so far. Dishwashing tablet. Yeah, this guy, right? Where is it? It should be the clean wash tablet. Okay, so it is only one on there. What is this? Bone. Yeah, this guy. I only want one of those. So let's take one off real quick, see if that works. Yep. And the toilet paper, I do want 2 of those because they only come in a case of 2 each. That's why this entire bottom section is just the toilet paper. There's 2 different kinds. I think one is regular and one is septic safe, so people can use it if they're going RV camping or whatever. I don't know if I'm taking it way too seriously or what. And you really don't know what all you have on the shelves until the stockers finish stocking, and of course you can help them. Now that the pile's gone down again, I'm going to look at my balance. Remaining is still 20 grand. The order total is 764, so we're doing good there. I'm going to go ahead and bury these guys in more product. Boom. Hit escape. That's all of our stuff for the day. We started out in 22 or 20, somewhere between 22 to 24 grand. That is wonderful. I sometimes help stock. I usually don't. I sometimes help cashier. I usually don't. And I like to let them place it where they want to place it, because I let them handle the back room. I don't want to bug their AI, so I just put the box on the floor because I'm cool like that. This guy, I think, goes. Some things have been moved around recently. I think that might go in an end cap here. Yep, it's this guy, isn't it? Yep, sure is. That's another good way to make sure that the product is the same so that you don't accidentally switch the tag. Don't stock a product if it's an out yourself unless you're really sure that that is where it goes. Each day, I like to come over here and check on my pricing. I go through it all at least once, and then you don't have to worry about it as long as your products are in the green range, like your profit is in the green range, whatever you like making. After you've done it all at least once, all you have to do after that is pay attention to new product and product going up or product going down. So you don't have to check this again and again and again. If you order new product, get new product in, like new product licenses, pay attention to that, do it once, and you're done. After that, pay attention to product going up, like this arrow here, and product going down. And all I want to do is make sure that my price is close to the market price without going too far over. Market price is $8.43. I can probably charge $8.50 or $9. You could probably push it a lot higher than that if you really want to. I don't, because customers will come up to it. Most people will buy it, but they'll usually say, "This is too expensive for me." Whatever. And obviously you can push it up to $9,999 million, whatever. I don't know. There are glitches and exploits you can use to screw over the customers, because there's no there's no competition anywhere else in the game. But I like to pretend that there is, you know? Because I mean, why wouldn't there be? And I mean, you never know. Eventually the game developers might put that in. There might be another store across the way that they might choose to implement. Okay, I'm just going to put this down because that's all full. Oh, can I not? There we go. They might choose to implement that. See, he picked it right up. That's awesome. Thank you. And I like to let them handle the back room, as I said earlier. Oh. Pretty sure I only ordered out. I'll have to take a look at that. Anyway, we'll start off the day and get started with, well, the day. I reorganized my racks. I think I explained that in the last video. I sold a lot of them, and I put these 3, next to the door. It's like most efficient. It takes them the least amount of time to get there. But for some freaking reason, they love using these racks. I guess it's just faster for them, whatever. But I'm basically like, if there's any overflow, it goes to these racks first. Let's get it started. Boom. I want to make like a commercial for Russ Smart. It's actually running really well. Off camera, I just grind daily to frickin' get enough money to either purchase new licenses or new employees, because that's actually what I love doing. Whew. I want to sell out this Turco Cola and have it just in this space, so that I can do orange juice, apple juice, like just have one side cola, one side juice. And I'm trying to consolidate my cheese, like cheeses, but the shelf I have most of my cheese on isn't actually big enough for just cheese, because just cheese is right here. And I finally got like a fourth product of cheese, and this is like, I think this is, good God, sir, what, you didn't wipe, hey man, you didn't wipe your shoes. God dang, you gotta get a shoe mat, wipe your shoes, just put the big old, you come out of the construction zone with your dirty shoes and you're messing up my floor. But yeah, it gets busy in here at level 62, it's crazy. I feel like it's like Skyrim. Like, the enemies just get tougher, man. The customers just get more. I consolidated a lot of stuff. I tried to put meat with meat, fish with fish, cheese with cheese. This is gonna be like my little alcohol section. We got your kegs, same thing here in the case of 12, actually case of 6, I don't know what I'm talking about, vodka, and the potatoes were over here, but I was split between, do I want this to be my alcohol section, or do I want it to be my vegetable section? I only had one vegetable, I only have potatoes, no other vegetables yet, I don't have a license for it, so I'm like, look, it's vodka and pre-vodka. It's what, look, you can, it's DIY vodka. You do it yourself. Buy it here. You can make it at home. It's fine. You'll love it. Forget about it. Start your days off by wiping your windows. And then always make sure that your store stays clean, because it helps your product, like it helps your store level go up super fast. And the faster your store level goes up, the more customers you're going to get daily. And the more customers you get daily, the more they're going to buy product, the more product you'll sell. I'm still learning, good God, those two, whoa. I'm still learning the balance between the amount of product I can sell each day and trying not to sell out too quickly, and then having my customers not have anything to buy. Like, yeah, you want to sell out, but always make sure, like, you always want to sell a lot of product, but always make sure you have enough money to buy more product before you buy licenses and do store expansions. It's like, in terms of order of importance, it's enough money to buy your outs, buy your low-end stocks, pay your employees, pay your bills. Those are all kind of number one at the same time. I don't know which one. I guess bills or credit or debt. Don't get into debt. I love watching Markiplier play this game. He's taking out so many bank loans. I have no loans. I think there was an episode, I think it was like episode 3 or 4, I hope I did it on camera, where I know I did it on camera, where I paid off my last loan. I was so fucking proud. Oh God, because I was in debt for a while. And then of course you want to come over to your management and then make sure you pay your bills each day. I try to pay them each day, even before the profit. They can stack up. And you can let them sit if you really want to, let them sit. But man, I'm just loving seeing like 22 grand before 5 p.m. Like, it's not even, I don't even usually turn the lights on before 5. I don't know why I'm turning the lights on. I like to pretend that it costs more if you turn them on earlier because you're using electricity. It doesn't. It doesn't. That might be something that they implement though, so I'm mentally training myself for that. they're implementing shoplifting, which I want to speak with the developers because I have ideas and I love what they've done so far. It's freaking great. The shoplifting thing, I'm wondering how that's going to work. Like, I think there's security, there's shoplifting they're implementing, security guards, and CCTVs. So I'm thinking, like, if you catch someone shoplifting on CCTV, you can, like, put a picture of them, and if that same model, like her, that same model of customer comes into the store the next day, maybe it'll, like, ping you, and your security guard stands right here, which, of course, it won't be a security guard, it'll be a frickin' greeter, like, ma'am, stop, hands where I can see them, and then, like, maybe you'll question them or something and be like, did this person shoplift from you? And you'll have, like, yes or no, and you can click yes or you can click no. And if you click yes and they didn't shoplift, you'll get, like, a penalty where you have to pay a settlement a settlement of hush money. Or you can click no, where if they didn't shoplift from you, you're all good. And if you click yes and they did shoplift from you, maybe you'll get a percentage of what they shoplifted back. In order to implement that, I think they're also going to have to implement, they might have to implement product insurance, because retailers pay insurance companies to reimburse them for stolen product, you know? And it's like, why would they do that? Well, obviously because just like with your personal car insurance, you pay a premium, a big premium, every month or every quarter or every whenever to pay for that insurance. And the idea for the insurance company is that they want to make more money than they pay out to the people that they insure. And obviously because of corruption, there's a lot of times where they'll cut corners and not pay out. You know, we've all seen The Incredibles. Insurance companies can be really fudged on paying out their premiums or paying out their insured. But why does it always feel like I'm gonna faint when I talk too much? But, you know, they might have to implement insurance companies. I'm like so looking forward to things they can implement, because like I remember when my store was just one rack across a wall. Now I'm doing stuff like having actual shelves up against other shelves properly and trying really hard. It's really hard to move stuff around to make stuff for like a chemicals aisle and then not have it be right across from food products. It's harder than it looks. It's like you need, and I guess, you know, I'm doing this with very minimal loans. Like a lot of real companies take out huge loans. And I had my loan, I paid off my loan, and I don't want any more loans because I don't want debt like that anymore. Alright everybody, I had to take a short break and get me some tea and some beef jerky to eat. Don't judge me. I don't often talk about, I never talk about my health on this channel, but I started getting the like caffeine jitters, the shakes. I gotta eat something. I haven't eaten yet today. I freaking skinny stickman problems. Some days I just don't eat like I should. I really should. It's rough. Hey, we finished out the day with 25 grand. I think we went up, so I'm gonna see what our total was. Man, I gotta eat. After this, I'm gonna fix something. I gotta eat. Whew. Yes, profit. That's what you want to see. Just everyday profit. Even if it's $1, just don't go into the negatives. But see, and look, we're at day 189. So that's a lot in this video game. But a real store, not even being open for a year yet, and I'm already making progress. I've got employees. I wish I could do this in real life. Like start out with just me, a shelf, and whatever it is I'm selling, and just build it like this. You know? Who knows? A simulator like this, but a lot more realistic, could teach people how to do entrepreneurial stuff like that. I hear a lot of people nowadays are playing that card TCG trainer simulator thingy. I don't know. Okay, so again, here's how we start out the day. Some products went up and some products went down. Actually, you know what? From now on, I'm starting out the day paying my bills. That was good. Pay your bills at the start of the day. Then check your products pricing. Yeah. What went up? What went down? Just take a look at it. This went up. It costs me more to order, but I'm still making an excellent profit on it. Market price is set at $2.76. They can go somewhere else to pay $2.76 for it, or they can buy it from me for $2.50, so they can get it cheaper from me, and I'm still making a benefit. But I could charge more for it because it went up. So should I go to $3? But then I'll be over market. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. I'm making good profit, $1,000 a day. That's excellent. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not getting greedy because I still, yeah. Okay, this went down. It costs me less. Market price, they could pay another store, a freaking store that doesn't exist, about $10. I'm charging $12. Let's go to 10. Let's go to 10. They could still get a deal somewhere else. Whoa! Ugh, I hate losing all that value. But the market price. I used to think the average cost was what they paid for it somewhere else. That's the average cost of... I'm still learning that, because that's what I pay to get it. That's the average cost of something. Market price is what it sells for at market. This is what I'm selling it for. So I'm still making a profit, but yeah. I could teach. Kinda. I still think I should sell it for more. Man, I hate that it went, I thought going down in price was good. Why do I learn stuff and then immediately oh, I thought I knew what I was doing, and then everything just falls apart? Oh, God. You know what I would like to make enough money on this channel to hire an editor, because I suck at editing, but I love making Let's Plays. I love making Let's Plays. I love this channel. I can kind of cook halfway decent, but not nearly good enough to, actually make a YouTube channel about that. Figured I'd talk. We have 4 in-house. The cardboard box symbol on the scanner is actually what you have in-house, like in stock in your store. See how it goes? Wait, but take that off. I think. No, that's what comes in a case. That's how many fit in a case. Duh. That's how many fit in the box. The 5 is... pardon me. 5 is what I have in storage. See how it looks like a little warehouse? They always call it the warehouse in retail. They're like, who stacked this pallet? All those dumbasses at the warehouse. I like retail. I once had a very big passion for it. I've been doing it since I was 24. So that's almost 12 years now. Gosh, someday it'll be 20 years, and then 30 years, and then who knows? Or I could die tomorrow. You never know. Tomorrow is never promised. Live today. Be bold today. Be adventurous today. Get off your tuchus and stop playing video games today. Do I make better videos when I'm absolutely juiced on caffeine? I had way too much coffee. Remember the videos where I used to play Naruto Battle Climax and Ultimate Ninja? Don't want that one. That one's it's low, but it's fine. It'll be an out tomorrow. You got to prioritize your lows. And I'm not talking about the store. You got to prioritize your low counts. Think about it. If you don't have enough money to order everything, which You usually wouldn't until you've literally bought every single license, every single employee, and every single store upgrade, and your store is the size of a Mega Mart. Like, in this video game, when you're done buying every single upgrade, then you could probably order all of your product. Because your money should go up, like, exponentially, almost indefinitely. I mean, it's like Skyrim or Ratchet and Clank. Eventually, when you're done buying stuff, your money's just gonna like sit there. Like, you'll be in the millions. Like, and imagine me playing this series for like a year in real time, and like a year from now, it's like we've got a Mega Mart, and like I'm buying products, and the store goes all the way to the back of the street, and it comes like, I think it's gonna expand to take over this building. This red one, I don't know. I would love multiple floors. That would be freaking awesome. That's a mall. Like, that's a mini mall. Because when I first started the store, it's just this one little window. And this was the first expansion, the first 4 or 5 expansions. And this was a couple. But see how, it starts out at this gray building, but see how it goes over this red concrete building? So that's what makes me think it's going to expand the rest of this lower section here. I just don't know if it'll go into that one. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of fasty forwarding, help our stockers get the product on the shelf, and then we'll start our next day. Ooh. Dang it. And now there's a crumb in my keyboard. Stop. How did a crumb get in my keyboard? How? Oh my god. If you see me slowly sliding towards the right, it's because there we go. How did a crumb get on my, well, because I'm stuffing my fat face. I'm not fat. Stop, go fast, do the thing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna jump cut to when everything is stocked. See how everything gets gets exponential? I'm helping them and there's still all these cases left. That's taking so long. I hope I got all these right. Because that's another thing. I'd love to be able to zoom in on the actual, the tag. So I'm just leaving notes for the developers because I'm such a big YouTube channel. If Markiplier said it, they'd do it. Anyway, I'd love to be able to zoom in on the tags to actually be able to see the product, because when it's an out, if I put it in the wrong place, then it's gonna mess things up. So, it's hard to explain how it'll mess things up, but say I put it in the wrong place, and then I put it in the place of another product. That other product will be sitting out, and I'll be like, where did this go? And I won't be able to frickin' find it. It's not like a big issue when you have a huge store, but I got a lot of empty space for, more product licenses. So putting stuff in the correct area is kind of important. Also, what was the other thing I wanted to add? Oh yeah, I'm letting them handle the back room, the inventory, letting them handle the inventory, because it's really freaking... It's not complicated if you're doing it yourself, but when the AI does it, they're on the same page. For me to get on the same page, I'm just going to mess them up. I usually pull empty tags, like zeros. Like if there's a tag but there's no product, I pull the tag. and then let them handle where they want stuff. I would also like to be another thing that would be really cool if they added it, which it's going to screw up a couple of people. It wouldn't screw up me, but these racks are for any type of storage. But let's say I got a case of eggs, I can just throw them on a rack. There could be an upgrade where you just have 2 coolers, and it could be dairy, meat, produce. Like, you could put anything cold in that one cooler. Now, obviously, if you want to go big, you can separate the coolers and have one for meat, one for dairy, one for produce. You know, actual stores, like actual separate coolers. You know, because cross-contamination. But since it's just a small video game, one cold cooler for all your cold product, one frozen cooler for all your frozen product. And then, of course, you have your dry goods. So, yeah. But right now, since it's just, you know, still in development, it's basically like, hey, you put it on a rack, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. The fact that it's getting hot out here in the, like, it's like you have to assume that this cooler is both 34 degrees, 0 degrees, and 70 degrees, or 76 degrees, all at the same time. And for a little while there, I actually did separate my frozen stuff onto, like, this rack, and then I had, like, cold stuff onto this rack, and then the dry stuff was everywhere else. But then the stockers would put stuff, regular stuff, up with the frozen stuff or up with the cold stuff, and I'd be like, oh, get I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. So I was like, fuck all that. Woo! And if you're wondering why one register is in a weird spot, this new one that I bought way back here, the reason is because I haven't expanded enough out horizontally that way to really add it to the lineup, because as you can see, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one would be, you know, where this wall is. But, you know, I'm not trying to expand before I can afford to expand. And we are lagging. That is the very first time I have lagged all day today. Oh my god, I'm saving. Save. Can I not save while I'm holding trash? Bro, you can't save or open your wheel. You cannot open your weapon wheel, your tab wheel. You can't open your tool wheel while you're holding trash. You can't do nothing while you're holding trash. Let's hit the save button. You can't even save while you're holding trash. That's a big deal. Yeah, I'm going to end it off here soon. Once we get this day here completed, and you'll see what all I've been up to, what all I've been doing. I just want to keep y'all updated what all has been going on. I do want to ring some more customers up. I need another register for myself. I could sort of temporarily lay him off, just, I guess, not lay him off, just give him a day off or something and jump on the register real quick, just to ring some people up. Yeah, for the end of the day. Let's do management. He's cashier 5. Take an hour lunch there, buddy. Take an hour lunch there, buddy. It's gonna be fine. You're just taking an hour lunch. I'm gonna take over your register for you. Cashier, oh god. Dang it, you can turn the stockers off and give them a break, but you can't take the cashiers off. Ah, that hurts. That means I need another register, or I could fire him, but I don't want to do that. Another register here. God, that would be in a horrible place. I need to clean. Also, I would love maintenance, you know. So if they can clean, I can ring some people up. Can I, like, take over the register while he's still on it? Interact, carry, hold, close, checkout. Interesting. No, that's to obviously replace it. So if I close it while he's on it, will he get off of it? Hang on, I got an idea. Wait till he has no customers. Okay, close this transaction. That customer's done. Okay, close register. But he's still here. Can I take over? Checkout is closed. Damn. Okay, well, shoot. I mean, I could kind of temporarily put a register there. Obviously, I also could have done a self-checkout. But self-checkouts, Mark has one. It's pretty cool. The self-checkouts, a customer will get stuck. They'll be like, ding ding, customer is waiting for assistance. And then you click on it and it's you helping them. I almost closed the store early. I meant to flip on the light switch. I talked too much. No accidents. 130 some odd days since the last accident. Don't trip in here. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention. I'm not worried about the loss of money now because obviously I've made it up, tenfold. But I bought way too much storage space. Like, the back room is almost as big as the freaking store. And that's bad, okay? That's bad management. But, I'm not a manager. I don't do this. And obviously you can also order products throughout the day. You could be scanning stuff and ordering it. But I've seen that my frickin' my stalkers have enough trouble just keeping up with the customers. I wish you could have seen it before I bought that 5th cashier. I swear it was backed up. It was the lines were backed up even with 4 cashiers. I can't believe I forgot to eat breakfast and lunch. It's yeah. The last thing I had actually. Uh-oh. No, I had fried chicken last night. So I did eat last night. But that was at like midnight. And that's like, it's no big deal. You can go days without eating. You just gotta drink water. Just drink your water. I'm not trying to go days without eating. I'm not even fasting. I forget to eat sometimes. I have issues. And I'm not just talking about my comic books. Sometimes I just don't get hungry. Like, now I'm hungry. Actually, I'm not really hungry, but I'm shaky. Yeah, you ever get that? You just eat because, you're kind of getting the shakes and you feel weak. And I mean, I could go for a meal, but I don't get that grumbly hurt in my tummy. It's weird. See now, I could take over his register. I could also end off the day because it's past 9, but we're close to we're still making a product, or we're still making a profit, because I think we ended off yesterday at like 25 and now we're at 26, so that might be a $500 or $600 dollar profit. I can play a little guessing game. I should play under or over shots. Like, if I guess we made $500 today in the store profit, and it's like under 500, I take a shot. And if it's 500 or over, I'm good. Frickin' turn my YouTube channels into shot games. People love that. It's like, bam, knock one back. I'd be dead in an hour. And I'm not a lightweight. I'm just really stupid and bad at math. Okay, let's see what we made. If we made anything. I know we made profit. I know we did. Did we pay our bills? I think we paid our bills. Pretty sure we paid our bills. Management. Bills. Heck yeah. And I could get the next not cashier. I could get the 5th stalker, but I'm just trying to get up into the bajillions. Yes, over $1,000. That is excellent. A lot of products not found, unsatisfied customers. It's like, if you assume 52 is the number of satisfied customers and the 86 is the number of total customers, then yeah, that's a pretty sucky margin. That's a lot of unsatisfied people. But the thing is, you can only stock so fast. You can only put it up so fast. And I mean, I think like when you have excess, when it's just entire shelves of nothing but like product, then yeah, they might not be able to buy more than you can fill. Up to 190, day 190. Is that half a year yet? I think that's a little over half a year. Again, I'm really stupid and bad at math, but the store's working. So, oh yeah, and obviously you want to make sure, see that staff paid automatically? We're up to 760 for just my staff. That is insane. So, you don't want to buy like a product license or a new store expansion if you can't pay your, like, and the staff's getting really expensive. And the expansions are getting really expensive. So you want to keep an eye on that. Because that growth, look at the next Section 8 is like 11, Section 8, 11, I shouldn't laugh at that, that's not funny, 11,000 just for that. If I bought it, I'd be down to math. I'm not doing that in my head. I don't care to. I'd be down, like, it would suck. I wish I could sell some storage. And obviously I haven't customized Jack Diddley except the store name. We'll wait on that. I'm waiting to get the store, like, you know, the vertical expansions. Oh, also, I don't know if I had this in the last episode, but this entire accent wall is now the proper color, including that last little strip that I just couldn't afford. So it's actually, you know, proper now. And I know it's not, you know, beautiful. It's kind of plain. But just give me a while, because I focus on, you know, buying the employees, buying the product licenses, getting the shelving. We can worry about getting fancy later. Like, I started, in one episode, I think in my cooler section, not here, it was up against that wall, and the store was this small. Like, this was as far out, none of this was existent in that episode. But the store went out only about this far. I had like one cooler back here, and it was going to be my cold section. And I started buying like marble flooring, and I got like a square about as big as this cooler done, and I'm like, bro, this is cost ineffective. This right now. We can stick with these old hardwood frickin' 1950s welcome to the hardware store floors until we're done with our upgrades, or I just want a little bit more financial security before I start trying to make it fancy. That's another lesson for life, you know. Worry about fancy later. Worry about efficiency now. Like, you know, it's like, I don't care how great your store looks or how amazing and flashy your product is. If you're out of business, you're out of business. You ain't selling if you're like, you can't fix it if you're dead. Anyway, that's all the time I have left for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna go on ahead and save before I forget. Save again, because I don't trust anything in life. Then what do you call it? We'll do our whole scanning out, ordering product, and each time I bring up an episode, you know, I try to have an upgrade that you can see. This episode's upgrade was, I had a new cashier, new product. I don't think I had any alcohol in the last episode. We got 6-pack cases. We got kegs. They're out right now. We got vodka, and we got some beer down here. These are the individuals of this product. It's the Heiss. How is that? Heiss? It's a German beer, I'm sure of it. And then this one is the individuals of some other kind of beer that I haven't actually seen in a case yet. But it's there. So I didn't have beer. I didn't have this cashier. And I don't think these coolers were right here on the ends. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But we're getting there. I know that things are still really mixed up, you know. Butter and bacon together. Like, really? No, you don't do that. Butter, bacon, and yogurt. That don't make no sense, man. But you have to, we'll get it, you know. When you get to big store, you get, like, you know, areas where you can move stuff around. We're working on getting chemicals, you know, and its own area. It's a little bitty store. You got to do what you got to do, you know. This game isn't 100% like, but it's great. It's not 100% realism, you know. It's like frozen hot dogs. What am I doing? I'm rambling. Anyway, that's all the time I have left for this episode. I hope you all enjoy it. If you did, help out the channel by leaving a comment. It really helps out. It helps the channel grow. Likes help YouTube know that I'm not making just garbage, bad actor content that it takes me off the platform. So, you know, if you enjoyed it, like, comment. You don't have to subscribe unless you really enjoy it. I would appreciate it, though. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't forget to eat, you know, for God's sakes. Feed yourself well. Eat healthy. Exercise. Love your family. Do what you got to do. And I will see you in the next video.